Ever heard of the phrase, salt of the earth? How about go to the ends of the earth, or fell on stony ground? These phrases are more than just a collection of words. They're idioms, unique expressions that paint vivid pictures with language. First up, salt of the earth. This phrase refers to someone who's genuinely good and without pretense. For instance, my neighbor, always ready to lend a hand, is truly the salt of the earth. Next, we have go to the ends of the earth, which means to make an all-out effort. Picture this. To find the cure for his daughter's illness, he was ready to go to the ends of the earth. The idiom fell on stony ground speaks of a good idea or advice not being appreciated. Think of it like this. Her warning about the project's risks fell on stony ground. Run to ground represents the act of discovering something or someone after a lot of searching. For instance, through diligent investigation, the detective ran to ground the string of clues, eventually solving the case. Ever heard someone pluck a number out of the air? It means to say something without careful thought or consideration. Like when someone says, "He just plucked that sales estimate out of the air." Blow hot and cold means to keep changing your attitude. Here's a scenario. He blows hot and cold about the new marketing strategy, making it hard to proceed. When you get wind of something, you hear a rumor or get information about it. For instance, she got wind of the surprise party and spoiled the fun. See which way the wind is blowing means to understand the current situation or people's mood. For example, before making his decision, he wanted to see which way the wind was blowing. Playing with fire is taking unnecessary risks. Picture someone saying, by investing all your savings in a single stock, you're playing with fire. Spread like wildfire refers to something that quickly becomes widespread. For instance, the news of the celebrity scandal spread like wildfire. In the heat of the moment means while one is excited or angry. An example would be, in the heat of the moment he said things he later regretted. There's no smoke without fire implies that rumors or accusations must have some truth behind them. Consider this. Despite his denials, there's no smoke without fire. Add fuel to the flames or fire means to make a situation worse. Think of it like this. His angry response only added fuel to the fire. In deep water means in trouble or a difficult situation. For example, after losing his job, he found himself in deep water. In hot water also means in trouble. Here's a scenario. His careless spending habits often land him in hot water. If you're out of your depth, you're in a situation that you can't handle. Picture this. When the conversation turned to advanced physics, I was out of my depth. Jump or throw someone in at the deep end means to make someone start a new and difficult activity without help. For instance, on his first day, they threw him in at the deep end with a major client. Being between the devil and the deep blue sea signifies having to choose between two equally difficult options. Picture this. Faced with the choice of a secure job or pursuing his dream career, he found himself between the devil and the deep blue sea. Lastly, be a drop in the ocean means a very small amount compared to what's needed. Think of it like this. The charity donation, while generous, was but a drop in the ocean. And so, we've journeyed through the vivid world of idioms, from the salt of the earth to a drop in the ocean. These phrases, enriched by the elements, color our language and make it more expressive. And while they might seem strange at first, with a bit of practice, they'll feel as natural as a breeze.